Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today is a collab with two very, very special people to me. Today's collab is with Anya Stamper here on YouTube, my twin, somebody that is a very, very special person to me. And you guys know this because I say it in every video about. So, best friends, she's my sister. Absolutely love and adore her. She just sent me a message. Had to turn my phone off. But just absolutely love her. I don't know what my life was like before Anya came around. So, like, I just, it's just one of those things where I'm like, I cannot believe I haven't had her as a friend my entire life. And it feels like we've been friends like our entire life. It's just very strange. And then there is my dork sister. My dork sister, my dork twin, whatever you want to call her. She is my dork sister. She is, she embraces her dorkiness. And that's my thing. Like, that's what I do. I do dorky well, okay? I do dorky well, goofy well. I've been told goofball, dorky, whatever. That's just me. Like, there's sometimes where my husband's like, well, you should say this or do this or, this would be funny. And I was like, yeah, but it's just not me. Like, I don't script this. I don't say, hey, I'm going to do this because it'll be funny. No, like, you're just getting raw me. Okay. And Kailee is the same way. Like, she can be a dork and she's comfortable in her dork skin. There you go. Perfect way. Because I'm comfortable in my dork skin. Like, you just either like me or you don't like me. We're just who we are. And so we bonded over our dorkiness. And so as Kailee and I started developing our relationship, and Anya and I are super tight and we are developing our relationship, we're like, wait a minute. We're kind of all three kind of, all in the same category of dorkiness, fun, just a mixed bag of everything. Let's just form our own collab group. And I don't remember who it was. I think it was me, but I've slept a few nights since this whole collab group got started. But I was like, I think it was me, but I could be dreaming. It could be somebody else, and I was living vicariously through them. So I'm not sure, but I'm sure they'll tell you differently on their video. But I thought I said, let's be the Powerpuff Girls. And then we ended up trying to pick which color we are. And so I looked up like the personalities of the Powerpuff Girls. So I'm Bubbles. I'm the blue Powerpuff. And Anya is the green one. And that is Buttercup. And then Kailee is the red one, which is Blossom. And so everybody was like, yep, you're Bubbles, you're Bubbles. So I got mine out of the way, and then the two girls figured out which one they were going to be. And I think it's just perfect. So I'm going to show you a picture. So if you don't know who Powerpuff Girls are, there it is. Powerpuff Girls. So I'm Bubbles the blue. Anya's the dark-headed green. And Kailee's in the center, Blossom. Okay, so we are all going to do our first Powerpuff Girl look based off of the color that our girl is. So we incorporated the hair, and so blue and yellow is my colors that I'm going to be working with today. So I have an array, you can't see it, of palettes out. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 palettes out. And it's because I just don't know which one I want to use, and I'm being very indecisive. So I have my Norvina, my Jawbreaker, my Blue Blood, my single shadows, extra shadows from Classy Cake, and my custom palette from Classy Cake. So I know that there's a couple of blues in there that I may try because I want to punch it up a bit on the coloring. I just don't know what I want. I'm just going to let the creative juices flow. Okay, so we're just going to get into this thing because I've already talked about my girls just a little too long. And, you know, I know you guys are going, okay, we know how much you love them. Just get on with it because we don't have all day. I hope you're not saying that, but you could be saying that. So, anywho, I want to touch this Norvina. So I think I have no plan, guys. I have no plan. Well, now I'm thinking about it. I'm going to go in with D4 in the Norvina palette. Do I want an eye base? Do I want an eye base? That is the question. To eye base or not to eye base? That is the question. Okay, eye base it is. Yesterday was National Procrastination Day. So, since it was National Procrastination Day yesterday, which was Friday the 6th, I decided to procrastinate one more day making this video. Because, hey, I had to celebrate. I had to celebrate the national holiday of procrastination and wait one more day to do this video. Which I'm doing this now. I'm going to try to not look in that mirror. I'm going to try to look in this one. But I'm doing this now the day before it's supposed to go up. And I don't like to do that. But, you know, I've had a collab every day. And I do have other things I do other than just YouTube. I mean, this is my deal. This is my jam. This is what I love to do. But I have a family. I have a disease that keeps me from functioning as much as I want to. And so I had a bad week this last week. I had a really bad week, and health-wise, and sometimes that wears on you mentally too, you know, and so not only do you deal with the physical end of it, but then you also deal with the mental sometimes with it, you know. I don't always. A lot of times I bounce back really well, but sometimes it gets hard being in extreme pain every single day and waking up and knowing that it'll never go away. It gets a little difficult to deal with. And it's not just your normal average pain. I'm not just got stomach cramps or anything like that. Like, it's serious, major pain every day, all over my body. And so it gets hard. It gets hard to deal with that sometimes. But I get over it. And that's because I have the Lord in my life. And, you know, I don't talk a whole lot about what I believe on my channel. I think that most people know what I believe, but I don't talk about it a whole lot. But when people say, I don't know how you do it, you know, I don't know how you get through, I don't know how you get through with so much pain and whatnot. I have to say it. I mean, because that's where I get it. That's where I get my strength. That's why I get, you know, my strength to be able to go every day and wake up and then have a new day is through that. There's no other explanation for it. And so I have to tell you. I'm going to go into Just Anne in my classy cake, and I'm going to layer that. I have no idea what I'm doing. I'm just going for it. I'm just going to get a lighter blue on top of there. I'm just trying to pull whatever bubbles vibes I can. I winged it out because I'm like, they fly, so hello. They don't have wings, but you might as well have a wing with a character that flies, right? So Anya and I do a series called Midnight Makeup Madness and More. We're changing the name because we wanted to add more M's. And so it's pretty laid back. I try not to do much editing with those videos. They go up in the middle of the night and we do makeup. We're going to be doing some other things. I'm getting really excited about some of the upcoming things that we're going to do. We did a mask one night and a swatch party, and it's just been so much fun. And so we do that, and Anya does mini collabs, something that we all participated in in a collab together was, I scratched that, cut that out. But some of the things that Anya does on her channel is she'll do, Anya is great in getting a wide variety of products on her channel to review. Like, I love that because I can't get, everything that comes out, but she doesn't get everything, but she gets a wide variety. And what I love about her channel is that she gives a honest review. She's going to tell you like it is with the palette as she's performing it on her face. But also she is able to pull off some of the most incredible eye looks that I've ever seen. Like, sometimes I just in awe at some of the eye looks that she does. She's amazing. Like, I was a subscriber of hers before I had my own channel. And, I was a subscriber for a reason. I mean, she didn't know me from Adam. And, and so she, she didn't know me from Adam. And I watched her because, first of all, I found her through Danielle, my cousin, Glamburger here on YouTube. She's my cousin. And I found my cousin through YouTube or through Instagram and then onto YouTube. And she had her channel and she did a collab with Danielle, and that's how I found her. And I started watching her and I was just mesmerized by how awesome her looks were. That's before she even knew me. And then it's just so crazy how I start my channel, then through Danielle, then we get connected, and then we do our first collab together, and then we become just super close, super fast, and like we've known each other our whole life. And then on to becoming, we started talking and finding out that we have so much in common. It's scary. Like, it's really scary. And so at first, when I was just getting to know Anya, I was like, is it really true? Like, could we really have this much stuff in common? Like, it was hard to believe. It really was. And then we start talking about our illnesses and stuff like that. And come to find out, she's having all these symptoms that I have in my disease. And I'm like, well, I said, you might, have them check you for Durkheim's disease. Like, I was misdiagnosed with lots of things before I actually was diagnosed. And I said, unfortunately, it sounds like you have what I have. And so, sure enough, her doctor actually brought it up and tested her for it, and she does have it. And this is a rare disease, guys. Like, that's strange I just know that the Lord brought us together for a reason. And so she's changed my life in many, many ways. And Kailee is just the sweetest. And you know, there's just certain people that you meet that you know immediately that this person is just amazing and special, and you want to know them and be around them and talk to them. And that's Kailee with me. I know that she's busy and we don't get to talk as much as we'd want to, but every time we do, we pick up right where we left. She's one of those friends that, you know, I don't have to check in with her, and I don't have to, you know, just be, you know, what are you doing today? What are you doing today? What are you doing today? We don't have to do that. But when we do talk and we do come together, it's like, boom, you know, we have plenty to talk about. We're just, we start right where we left off. And that's a special kind of friendship. Because, you know, for me, with everything that I have going on in my life, I'm trying to do this because it's an escape for me. And I want to make this something that I do on a regular basis. I want to see my channel grow. I want to, you know, see how far I could take this, because I lost a lot with my disease. I had to quit working after working for 17 years in the same job. And I'm in a wheelchair now, and I don't get to go very many places that I'd want to go. And my world came to a stop. I used to redo furniture and like upgrade furniture and do like a rehaul them and make new pieces out of old pieces and stuff like that. I can't do that anymore. My hands hurt too bad. I have too many tumors that they get in the way of my joints, and I can't grip things like I used to. And so I had to give up a lot. And so when this came along and I decided to do this with the encouragement of my cousin and my husband, this just gave me that creative, artistic outlet that I needed. And I want to do this, you know, like this is my thing, and I really enjoy it. And I have met so many fantastic, wonderful people that are now my friends. And I know it sounds weird when you haven't met somebody, but when you talk to them on a regular basis and you get to know them and their family and who they are from the core, like, you do become friends with people, even if you haven't ever met them. And just YouTube means the world to me. And so, anyways, so all that to say, I love Kailee and Anya. They are very, very special to me. Both of them are very special to me, and I'm so glad that we're doing this collab together. So, okay, there's my eye look, guys. That's my blue and yellow look, and I think I'm going to run some blue up underneath the eye, and then I don't know what I'm going to do, but I'm going to pop off here and finish up my face, my foundation and everything, and come back with the final look for you guys, okay? So I'll see you in a few. Okay, guys, I have my final look, and some it's minus the lips. I haven't done my lips yet, but some looks just, they deserve a reveal. And this one here, it's not like super complex or anything, but I want to show you. I know I've done polka dots with Kailee before, but I thought some cute freckles would be suiting for a cute Powerpuff Girl sprinkle of goodness over my face. So white, blue, and yellow freckles, and trying to get them in different sizes and different places, but you know, I start to try to even things out. But I know real freckles are not like that. But I thought maybe I'd even dot over them a little bit, even though this is liquid. Yeah, anyway, so let's do the lips together since we're doing, since Anya and I are doing an ongoing lipstick challenge. This will be in every video. I'm going to line my lips and use a lip product to add to my jar. I'm going to use this Color Pop Oh Snap on my lips. Okay. And the Wet n Wild liquid lipstick. It's not my favorite, so we're going to use it and get it in the jar. Not my favorite. Yep, that's a good lip for this look. As nude as possible because I got a lot going on my face. Okay, guys, that's in the jar. And this is my final Bubbles Powerpuff Girl look. Let me know what you think down below. I think it's fun and festive and kind of exuding how I'm feeling on the inside today. So you tell me what you think. Please go over and see Buttercup and Blossom. So Kailee and Anya, go see their looks. I will link out all of their information down below. Not like their date of birth and their blood type, but you know, their channels, their Instagrams. Go check them out, subscribe, watch them, like them, and give them a nice comment. Let them know that you came from my channel. That I would just greatly appreciate that, just so we know who and where is coming from whose channel. So I hope that you guys really enjoyed this, and I hope that you guys all have a blessed day. Take care. Bye-bye.